everybody, it's Johnny James, Cole Baker Tomlinson. I'm here with Tom Wilkes. He's a builder for Brytech Construction, and we're just going to give a little information for you guys. We get a lot of questions on his homes. I represent him up here on 5 Mile. And so, Tom, if you wouldn't mind, we're just going to ask a few questions. First one, where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up right here on 5 Mile. I'm a Meade grad, and of course that was years and years ago. And as I sit here and look at this, I'm looking at a house that we used to buy milk from that farmer there. So I've known this country for a long time. It's a lot different, but it's certainly growing, and we see some real positive changes up here.
Wonderful. And what brought you back to Spokane? I know you had left for a while.
Yes, I went to college at Montana State, and I just never could leave, and so I ended up doing an outfitting business in Montana. I spent some time in Alaska framing houses. That's where I started in construction right out of college, framing in Alaska. And so then Montana, outfitting next to Yellowstone in that country, and then in 1992 moved back to Spokane. And so that's when I launched into building, and I did that for a few years, and then went to banking as a builder's banker. I banked builders, and so I've been around the industry for a long time. A lot of my friends in the industry, a lot of my subs, I used back in the 90s when I was doing building before. So I've returned to building back in 2015.
Oh, okay, wonderful. All right, so the next question I have for you is, what sets you apart from the competition besides just having the best realtor up here?
I do. I would say that experience sets me apart. I have a lot of subs, as I said before, that have worked for me for a long time, even back in the early 90s when I was building. And so these guys know what they're doing, and they're looking out for the next sub in the process. My employees, they know what they're doing. I'm on site every day. I see all the things before they can become problems, and I also ensure that the details that we care about are taken care of.
That's important.
Yeah, and I would say the other thing would be just that attention to detail. Two things we're looking for. We want to make sure that, one, the house has great longevity and the house is built well. And the other thing is the detail of taking care of our customer in that, gee, he thought of that. I'm really happy about that. I didn't think that it was going to be that good. And so we want our houses to be special. So that would be the experience and attention to detail.
All right, great. All right, the next question I have for you is something I want to ask everybody, because a lot of my clients and people that are visiting the site from the web aren't necessarily familiar with Spokane. They are coming from out of town. I deal with a lot of relocating families and people, and I'm trying to get out there just some of the great things about Spokane. So what's your favorite spot in Spokane?
Spokane's got so many wonderful things. There's so many lakes that you can enjoy. There's Riverfront Park. You can go over to Coeur d'Alene and enjoy some things. I would have to say the Green Bluff is my favorite. I like that country. It's somewhat of an agritourism area, and there are lots of fun places to go. You can pick fruit. It's a beautiful spot, beautiful setting. So that would have to be my favorite place.
Yeah, they got some great pumpkin donuts up there too.
That's for sure.
Well, thanks for taking time with us today and sharing what you do different and where you come from, so that way folks that are interested in your homes have a little background. I appreciate it.
Very good. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for taking the time with me.
You got it.